Hi guys, I'm going to film a video today that I have already filmed once and the footage was just gone, completely unusable, and was a complete fail, so that's fun. So I'm going to do a makeup look based on the Holographic Principle by Epica. I'm interested in doing this as I filmed it a while ago when it was probably a bit more relevant because the album was a bit more new. This is like my favourite album cover of all time. I'm not sure I'm ever really going to do a video on it because there's only really like two albums that really stand out to me. This and the self-titled album by Evanescence. So, sorry Omar if you see this, I'm probably not going to do that video because I just can't find many album covers that inspire me like this. But yeah, I'm going to do a makeup look based on this, and what I mean is I'm not going to be trying to copy the makeup that's actually on the cover because you can't really see it because it's such a holographic image for one, and the image is so dark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the colour scheme of the album and put that on my eyes. So it's going to be very purple and it's going to have pink, orange and blue incorporated in it because those are the colours that are on the album. I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see this cover because it's a holographic cover, like it's super shiny, and like it doesn't agree with my light very much. Like if I move it closely, all you can see is the fact that there's a light shining. So yeah, I'm gonna recreate this. If you have this album, you know what it looks like. If you don't know what it looks like and you're just here to look at makeup, look up this album and you'll get a picture online. And it won't be holographic and crazy, but this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it on a budget. I always do my makeup videos on a budget. I don't really own a lot of expensive makeup. Any expensive makeup I own was a gift. I never purchased it because I can't justify spending a lot of money on makeup. I love makeup. I'm very passionate about doing lots of different things with it, and I'm very creative with it, but I just can't justify spending that money when I know that I want a house. I mean, right now in my life, that's why I can't justify it. Obviously, I've been on very low paid jobs and things like that. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I have 3 products on my face already, which is this lip balm from Claire's Accessories. It's kind of tinted, so I've got like pinkish lips, which I'm not really a fan of tinted lip balm, but I thought it's alright for this look because then I've got a bit of a lip thing going on. So it's Strawberry Donut, and I got this in a pack of 8 for £10 from Claire's Accessories. Yeah, it's kids makeup, but it's lip balm. I feel like you can just get any sort of lip balm and it'll work. So yeah, I like to keep my skin moisturised, so obviously I've got lip balm on the go. Moving on. Probably one of the most expensive products I'm going to show you today. I have the Sleek Eyebrow Stylist. It's the one that's got like the spoolie on one end, and then it's like a wind up sort of gel pencil hybrid. I have this in the shade Light, so I'm not a very big brow person. I've only really just got into like actually buying brow products, so this is in the shade Light. Did I say that? Anyways, I've just like literally just coloured in my brows a little bit and combed them out with the little spoolie brush thing. That's the eyebrow technique I use. So I've used that, and then I have also primed my eyes with my kind of beaten up and probably going to end up getting replaced soon Focus and Fix from Makeup Revolution. So this is my primer. This was £2.50. So that's everything that's on my face right now. So my face is kind of naked, and I don't do face, so if you're new to this channel, I don't do anything. I don't own a foundation, a powder, any of that. It's all going to be eyes. So I apologise if you came looking for like highlight contours and things like that. I don't do it. I don't know why, I'm just not interested. I'm not really interested in neutral. Anyways, moving on. So the brushes I am going to be using today are going to be a mixture of my Wilkinson's, oh, one's fallen out, my Wilkinson's brushes, which are like in my little cheapy side here, and this brush actually came with my eyeliner, like it was part of the thing, and my Real Techniques brushes. These are probably something that's quite expensive compared to everything else. My dad bought me these for Christmas. They were on sale in Superdrug for £16 or £16.99 or something. 16 was in there. So they're still kind of, you know, drugstore brand. It's not like I've gone absolutely mental and got crazy expensive brushes. So that's what I'm going to be using on my eyes. I'm not going to be using all of these brushes. This is just like my little makeup brush set that I like to take if I'm going to do my makeup. I like to use a range of these brushes no matter what makeup I'm doing. And yeah, I'm going to be using one palette of eyeshadow for this entire look, and it's quite an extravagant one. It's quite a crazy one. And this is the Technic Electric palette. This is sold in body care stores in the UK. I've looked it up online, and it is between £1.49 and £3.99 for this entire palette. And I think I got it for about £2.50. And I recommend it. It's I've broken mine, so sorry, blinding you in the mirror. I've broken mine, so the lid is just obsolete. And so these are the colours that I'm going to be working with today. And there is a bit of fallout with these. They are, you know, they are very, very bargain. Even for me and my bargains, these are bargain. But you'll see that they work really nice, and I'm very happy with what you get for your money. So if you're new to makeup and you want to try like more outlandish colours, I would really recommend getting this, because it's a good bargain and you can experiment with colours. So first things first, I'm going to do this makeup in my like everyday kind of style as well. I'm going to go under my brow bone with this incredibly bright orange, but I'm going to use like the tiniest amount of product, like you can barely even see it on my brush, and I'm just going to put that under my brow bone just so there is a little bit of glitter in like the background of this look. I do this with every makeup look I wear. I just like to have a little bit of a shimmer, a sparkle, something, just so that the whole eye is complete. For me, I just feel like you need a little bit of a background, a little bit of a base. So that is my first step no matter what. And I use this like big puffy brush. It doesn't have a name, it's that cheap. Like the whole set was like £5 for like 6 brushes. So yeah, there's not a lot of effort put in that sense. Throwing my brushes now. I'm going to use this tiny little brush, and I am going to do the inner corners of my eyes. I always work from the inside out, even though that is apparently wrong. Makeup is not done right on this channel. And I'm going to use the orange again, but I'm going to use a bit more of the product so that you can really see the orange. And I'm just going to go straight in the corner of my eye. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing. Like, I'm not trying to say do your makeup like me. I'm just trying to say if you like this album, this is maybe something fun for you to do. On this channel, you know, if you're new here, I keep saying this, if you're new on this channel, because I feel like just recently I've had a few people discover my channel, and it's been a bit odd for them. There was a bit of an argument about my channel in one of my videos recently, and I don't really want that on here. My channel is a place where if you're interested in being passionate about your fandoms, come along and we will be passionate about fandoms. I don't want people to be falling out in my comments. It's just not for me. It's not what I like to see. I try and keep positive. So yeah, I've got the orange going in the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm just going to take it along this bottom lash line, which I know is not normal to do the lower lash line first, but I like to. Oh, just getting eyeshadow in my eye, don't mind me. Like I say, there is quite a bit of fallout with this palette, so you're probably going to see that my face is going to be a bit of a glitter bomb, because this is a really shimmery palette. But for the money, you can't complain. So I feel like that's even now. We can go back to it if, you know, if it's not right. So, step 1 done. Next one, oh, I did point out this orange, I'm sure I did. So the next thing I'm going to do is use this pink colour, and I'm going to do like the middle of my lids with it. And hopefully I won't get too much fallout from this, because the pink is quite a strong one. It's quite a prominent colour. It's really bright, and it does have a bit of fallout. This is one of the colours that I would say is quite fallouty. And yeah, it's already doing it. But it's not an issue. Like, I literally have a makeup wipe sat next to me waiting to go if I need to clean up a little bit. So I'm just going to pack that in the middle there as the pink accents to the look. I'm sure you guys are loving the level of expertise you're getting from me. Yeah, I'm just using pink eyeshadow where I want to use it. I also want to just point out that yes, I am losing my voice ever so slightly. I'm not ill or anything. I went to my sister's baby shower yesterday, and there was a lot of my family in one room, and it was quite a loud environment, you know, like music and things. So I've just lost my voice from being loud, which is nothing new to me. I'm not a quiet, subtle person. So yeah, I'm a bit croaky today. Next thing I'm going to do, moving swiftly on, is I'm going to use this absolutely beaten up purple. I've completely hit pan and it's barely even left, with this really small brush, and I'm going to like go around the outer corner of my eye and kind of take it a little bit into that orange at the bottom. I just liked what this is a real fallout colour. I should have probably remembered that since I've used it so much. What I like to do is just pat it on in the outer corner and build it up, because I know that I'm going to be blending this around my eye quite a lot. So yeah, when I was saying I don't really do like face makeup because it's neutral, I literally mean that about all makeup. Like I don't own neutral eyeshadow palettes. I don't own neutral lip shades. Like this tinted lip balm is like as neutral as my makeup gets, and is probably the extent of makeup that I would say was my most minimalistic thing. I'm just not a neutral person. Like I don't enjoy it. I don't find it attractive to, like, for myself. Like some people are absolutely stunning with neutral eyes. I'm not saying they look horrible, but for myself personally, I feel like my eyes are a neutral colour. I've got brown eyes naturally, and so they can handle crazy eye looks, and they can handle, you know, a bit more colour than, say, someone who's got blue or green eyes. I mean, if you've got blue and green eyes and you want to do this look, that is awesome. But I just feel like with my eye colour, it's so neutral, and it's such a dark brown as well that it's almost black. A guy at school actually used to call me Black Eyes, because he'd look across the classroom and see my eyes and they just look like just massive pupils. A bit weird, but you know, I do have incredibly dark eyes, which I believe is a blessing. I'm very happy with my eye colour, and I get it off my mother. So yeah, so now I've got my 3 basic colours on my lid. Basic. I've got my 3 absolutely bright colours on my eyelid. That's when my chunky brush really comes into play. I'm going to be blending all the colours around my eye with this. This is, I don't think it is anything like a blending brush. No, it's a deluxe crease brush, but this is my blending brush. I always use it to blend. I don't use it for anything else. And that's probably incredibly wrong, but oh well, this is how I like to wear my makeup. And so yeah, I literally will just mix the colours together. I am going to go back and do some more. This isn't going to be the end of it, but I like to just see how it's blended out first and then add on to what I've done, instead of adding more and more on and then blending it all together and it just becomes a big muddy mess. That's like, because of the way I think I put makeup on, that's probably the best way to do it. I mean, I'm sure that there's some beauty gurus out there who are absolutely amazing and they could have the entire look done and then just do one straight blend and it's all perfect. But that's not me. So if you came here for professionalism, I'm sorry. Oh, it's absolutely like crazy weather outside as well. Like, the wind has been so ferocious. So if you can hear it rattling against my windows, I apologise, because I can hear it rattling against my windows pretty loud. I'm just going to take that makeup wipe that I was talking about earlier. If you want to know, the makeup wipes I'm using are these Nivea ones. Sensitive cleansing wipes. I got these on sale in a supermarket for like £1.50. So, of course, you know, spent an arm and a leg on it. So I'm just going to quickly just get rid of that fallout, because I knew, I was prepared. I knew there was going to be some fallout, because, you know, it is such a cheap palette. It's not going to be perfect. I think I've got everything. I can go back again afterwards. So the next thing I'm going to do, and again, this is something I always do, it's a bit of a weird step, even myself, like, I know what I'm doing right now is going to be quite weird. So I'm going to be taking this sky blue colour here, and I'm going to be putting it all in my crease on top of the blended look, and then I'm going to kind of blend it in, if you see what I mean. It's, yes, I know, it's unusual. So, so yeah, if you've been watching my videos a while and you've ever wondered how I do my makeup, this is the literal steps that I take. It has evolved over the years, like I haven't done my makeup exactly the same from the beginning of this channel to the end, but the more recent videos, this is definitely what I do. This is how I like to do my makeup. I don't really know where I've learned some of these techniques, like where I got them from, but they're here to stay. Oh, I need a bit more eyeshadow on that. And I'm actually going with my friends to see Beauty and the Beast this evening, and I will be going with this makeup on. Like, this is makeup that I will happily leave the house wearing. I don't see it as too crazy and out there. This is just how I look on an everyday basis. My idea of like a toned down neutral look is a black smoky eye, and I mean like serious black, glittery as hell. Like, that's just how I like to look. So I am going to go back in with that purple now, because it, you know, the eyeshadow look is still not very purple, but I like to get that blue in there first, and then I'm going to go back over with the purple again, just to really establish the fact that this is a purple look. Oh, there's so much fallout already. I'm like really concentrating right now. It's okay, I can laugh at myself. And so I'm just bringing it around a bit more this time, since I've already got my blue established now. And then I'm going to blend them together once I've got it on. This can't just be me that this happens to, but I feel like it takes me ages to get my makeup to look like it matches on both eyes. Like right now I can see that one eye is much more prominently purple than the other, and I find that quite irritating. Maybe on camera they look really similar and you can't tell as much as you can in person, but I know. Right, so I'm just going to quickly get rid of the bit of fallout that's come off of that purple again. I understand that, you know, a little bit of cleanup's going to have to happen. And then I'm going to use the brush that I used to blend in the blue to blend the purple into the blue. Like, obviously I was going to say to make it look more subtle, but I don't think subtle's quite the word we're using here, Vicky. To make it look more of a transition, I guess, between the purple and the blue instead of it just being purple, blue. Just going to mix them up a bit. So yeah, I have actually worn this makeup look to work because I filmed the video last time when I was on a late shift. So I filmed this makeup look and went to work, and I actually got compliments on how nice my makeup was, which is nice because I don't feel like my makeup is to a lot of people's tastes. And it was quite a shock because I don't wear makeup to work. Like I literally wear no makeup to work whatsoever, like unless I'm doing something like filming a video beforehand, or I just had a lot of time and I felt like doing a bit of eyeshadow, but I don't really do like this. This is nothing that I would usually wear to work. And something I've learned over my years of being employed is that if you go to work looking quite alternative, let's say, you can get... I've had experiences where I've gone to work, obviously no makeup most days, and then all of a sudden I've gone to work one day and I've had like quite a drastic eye on, and then like my employer's kind of been like, you're one of those. Like the attitude changed, and yeah, and I know that customers also sometimes have found it quite different, intimidating. I don't know what I'm looking for. So yeah, it's a stigma that happens, but I've understood that to keep myself employed happily, that no makeup is the best way to go, and especially with some jobs, I've had to wake up so early for them that I'm not going to get up another hour earlier to put makeup on. Yeah, so next product I'm going to use is this Lasting Drama eyeliner by Maybelline. This is the old packaging for it. I think that this packaging got discontinued, so all the ones that were left got sent to Poundland, and I bought this in Poundland. This cost me £1. Of course it did, Vicky, stop saying pound. The normal price is £8.99 if you know, because they still sell this but in a different packet. So if you want to buy this product, it's £8.99 unless you can find it on bargain like I did. And you just twist the top and then the gel eyeliner comes out. Mine's already got a bit of gel eyeliner coming out, so I'm not going to twist it. I'm just going to use this because I don't want to have a huge wing with this look. I want it to be more about the colours than about a huge black wing. So I'm going to try and do a subtle look. Wish me luck, because this is the hardest part of the makeup routine. To me anyways. I don't know how everyone else feels about eyeliner, but to me this is the most difficult part. Absolute silence while I concentrate. But I do find that eyeliner is incredibly tricky to get right. So I've got like the line, it's the wing that's going to be the issue. Oh, I just realised that my hand's got quite a bit of fallout on it. Prepared, professional. So I'm literally doing like the tiniest wing in the world. That is hopefully how much wing I'm going to have after I've done this side. We'll see. I am going to just click it, and then that should release. another lot of the liner. Yeah, it's starting to come out now. This liner is a bit weird because sometimes you do a click and loads come out, and sometimes you do a click and like nothing comes out. Like, I don't think that much product's come out this time around. I'm gonna have to click it again. But then I'll do a click like this, stop using it, put the lid on, and then when I come back to it there's loads that have come out, and I'm like, why did you not come out when I clicked you? Why are you out now? So it could be that there's just like a bit of a delay with the pen. Anyways, there's definitely product out of it now. This is literally so stressful, trying to film a good bit of eyeliner. And I don't know if everyone has this issue. Oh, I've messed this up already, dang. But like, I feel like I get a new eyeliner and I hate it, and I feel like I can't do my makeup with it, and then I get near the end of its run and I love it and I'm like, yeah, I do my makeup perfect with that item, and then it runs out and I have another eyeliner. It's the same again. I think because every eyeliner is so different, like there's so many different types and like formulas and things, and because I'm a bargain hunter and I find things like this in a pound shop where I'm not going to be able to repurchase it and just keep going again, this is probably my problem, is that I don't get used to a product, I just keep trying all different products. Moment of truth. Oh, I think I've done quite well. Just a slightest bit more on this eye. I think I've won. You can tell me, you know, if you want to talk about makeup with me and how you like to apply your makeup and what you think about how I like to apply my makeup, that'll be really cool. I find it interesting. I'm obviously interested in makeup, you know, I'm here filming this video. So the next step that I'm going to take is I'm going to do the tear line, is it called? The inner liner with a gel eyeliner. I don't like to use like things like that pen because it's got like a big thing of rubber. I just like to use this and the little brush that it comes with. This is by Collection 2000, and this is $3.99, and I have got it for cheaper than that. I've found it like there's been offers and things, so it's been more like £3, which is great. So yeah, I recommend this. I really like this gel eyeliner. I've repurchased this quite a few times. Oh, my eyes starting to water a little bit. My boyfriend hates it when I do my inner liner. He can't stand the fact that I'm touching my eye so much, which I guess is fair, really. And then I will go over this with a black eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I'm going to use is this L'Oreal one. This is also a discontinued item that I got for super cheap. So I found this in a shop near my grandma's house for £2. And oh, and the lid is a bit dodgy on this as well. And I'm just going to put this over the top of the gel eyeliner, just a small coat just to like lock it in place. This is apparently a well-known technique, but I've only heard that online, so but it's what I like to do because eyeliner is something that I do wear quite a lot of, so I understand. Just to lock it in. this is a nice coat. Apologies there, my camera will only film 30 minutes at a time. I have sadly learnt this the hard way in my YouTube career. All I did was finish off putting a bit of shadow in my liner. Luckily that I didn't keep going, I noticed. So yeah, that's that stage. And then there's only really one stage left, and that is mascara. And I am using the 17 Falsify. This has also changed packaging, but I did buy this whilst it was a current item. But I got it in a deal. I think it was 2 for £8. And so I got 2 lots of this mascara, and I finally have got round to using the second one, and it's not even the same packaging anymore. This was recommended by Wayne Goss. That's actually why I went out and bought it, because he said it was the best drugstore mascara. And this is currently £4.99 if you want to purchase this, but it doesn't look like this anymore. And mine is getting a bit dried up and beaten now, like it's on the end of its run. I've not just opened this. But yeah, I'm just gonna do my lashes. And I have like no lashes. As a ginger person, my lashes are pretty much non-existent. So mascara is quite key for me. I couldn't do a makeup look and not wear mascara. Like, just no. And I don't really like false lashes. I did a little bit of amateur modelling for my friend's mum, who was a photographer, and she put fake lashes on me, and I just hated them. They were awful. So I don't wear them. I won't ever choose to wear them. I kind of get the feeling that I might end up having to wear them for my sister's wedding. I'm going to be one of her bridesmaids, and so the makeup is getting done by a makeup artist, so we'll match. And I get the feeling that I am going to, well, I already know I'm not really going to look a lot like myself because obviously we're all going to match, and my sister is very much the opposite of me. She likes very natural looking makeup. She doesn't wear any crazy colours. She's very neutral. So yeah, I'm probably going to have to put up with wearing fake eyelashes for that. But hey, you do it for your family, don't you? Sorry. I feel my voice going. And then I'm just going to do a second coat of mascara. I like to do 2 coats. I don't know if that's a big yes or a no. Sorry, I've made a mess underneath me. There's just makeup all over the place. So yeah, I'm just going to go in again with my mascara and just do another layer. Nothing too drastic, just so that my invisible lashes and apparently my hair are visible. Yes. I am quite pleased with how this has gone, since my first round went horribly wrong. Like, the makeup didn't go horribly wrong, but you know, it's just going to be one disaster after the next. Just going to make sure I don't have any more fallout on the go. Just quickly go over my face and make sure. Oh, I somehow managed to get it around my mouth. Oh, Vicky, you're always such a professional. Just a little bit of fallout around there. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with how this has turned out. Feel free to talk to me about it. But I'm just going to let you have a look. I'm going to get a bit closer and I'm going to close my eyes. And so if you have seen the album, you have seen that it does have a lot of these colours mixed in. It's very purple prominently. And I hope you enjoyed this. And we had a bit of a chat and we spoke about cheap makeup, which is great as well. So thank you very much for watching if you've made it till the end. Come and have a chat with me about makeup and about what you think. That'll be fun. And I will see you again soon. Bye.